all the air would pocket underneath their skirts, and they would float up to the top. So you'd see frantic husbands throwing bricks in the ladies' skirts to sink them down. Guys at the back, I'm really sorry, I'm sold out tonight, so you can't join in. Sorry, there's another one leaving at 9. The ghost touring. Good example. That was a funny heckle. What was I talking about? Bricks. Oh, yeah. Bricks, they'd sink you down, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There was one very famous family. So the reason they would sink you down is because if you were accused of witchcraft, all your friends and all your family would be sent down too. And this happened to a famous family called the Balfours. Lady Balfour was tried for a crime which I suspect nearly all of you would have been tried for. Put your hand in the air for me, please, if your accent is not from Edinburgh. Woo! My case. Lady Balfour was from the Shetland Islands. They're the islands at the very, very north of Scotland. They're actually closer to Norway than they are to Scotland, but they're part of Scotland. And when the family came down to Edinburgh, Lady Balfour had a very alien accent, and they thought she was a witch. So they dunked her. But she left behind a 7-year-old little girl, an 11-year-old boy, and her husband, Lord Balfour, and they were all tortured. I need a volunteer for this section. You'll do, sir. Come a bit closer. At your hand. What is your name?
Shul.
Shul! Round of applause for Shul, please! There's only a tiny bit of acting involved for Shul. He's going to pretend to be a 7-year-old girl.
Very nice.
Aren't you glad you came on this tour? Would you mind sticking your thumbs out for me? Now please, join in if you're feeling left out, because I don't want to exclude any of you. If you feel on your thumbnail, there's a pressure point on your thumbnail. You know, just like if you trap your thumb in something. They got the little girl's thumbs. Could you do a sort of sticking in motion? That's lovely. They stuck them, leave them there. They stuck them into a metal vice called a periwinkle or a thumb screw. It's basically a big frame with a screw at the top. And they very slowly started to tighten it up. And tighten it up. Could you do an expression of pain for me, please? That was an Oscar-winning performance. They tightened it up until eventually her thumbs literally exploded with the pressure. I'll have fun with you girls when we get into the tomb.